Alright. Now I'm in this bitch. I'm really in this bitch. Yeah, why Mickey Fact saying on the side of why Mickey Fact saying over here that Bird was crying? Bird was crying today? Bird was crying? That's fucking weird. What's up, Persona Verse OG? Yo, it's some life is scary. I used to be the king of going live. Boy, I used to be over here with my liquor, my alcohol alive. The people all in. I used to be the king, bruh. I used to have the smoke break series with the cigar. Everything used to be lit. Cause I was lit. I ain't been. I don't do this stuff so much that I feel weird. Like I don't even know the buttons for. They didn't cancel my subscription on Stream Yard because I ain't used it in so long. But it's all cool because now that I got, now that I got the professional camera set up. I got the new mics, new computers, new everything. Now I'm gonna go back to Stream Labs, and then now I got to set up all my little displays and stuff. So that'll be the next step. Next time y'all see me, I'll have all that shit in place. What's up? Growing process. What's popping? Gotta show up more, my guy. I've been busy, bro. I've got settled down in life and just be chilling. Be chilling. Y'all forgot uh y'all forgot John Real over here is about to be 46 years old this month, man. I know there's a lot of older people, a lot of people my age and stuff, and they act a lot younger. I'll really be acting my age, man. I got a 20-year-old daughter. 20-year-old daughter. So, I just be chilling. Chilling in the house. I'm on about 5 video games in my spare free time. When I ain't got to go to all these football games. My son play football. My little baby girl and all these cheerleading competitions. But I get my little time. I get on my Hell Divers too. I get on my Arc Raiders. I be sitting in this chair. I got my multiple screen. I be in here. I chill, man. My son recognized you for the commercials on TV. Let me tell you about TV. I ain't gonna even lie. I don't even know the episodes I be on. I chill and then somebody from social media see it and they tell me then I watch it. I be so busy or I done got so used to stuff in life. I don't even rush like, hey John, you gonna be on the episode of you gonna be on the episode of Fatal Attraction tonight. If don't nobody tell me, I'll go back and be like, all right, I shot that 8 months ago. They typically take about a year to add, Then I start peeping through. I don't even remember the cases. I just start peeping through, watching a couple minutes. I think this is the girl we talked about. All right, I'm on this episode. I'm on this episode. I'm on this episode. V Conley, what's going on, my man? V Conley in the building, man. Uh, so much stuff has been going on in hip hop. I've been sitting here dropping my little quick videos on battle rap. But I know y'all know I talk about more than battle rap. I was like seeing so much shit. I was just like, bro, you ain't tried to go live like a real live in like a long time. So maybe if I can get it to work. So I said, fuck it. This is my first time using Canon Utility. I gave in and paid the subscription for that because that's the only way you're gonna go live on these kind of cameras. Normally, all my years, y'all see me use professional cameras to go live. I've been using a program called Sparkle Cam, but I feel like they're ripping me off because they only let you download it to one computer. I bought a new computer. I'm like, I done bought this fucking program like 5 times. That's how y'all get y'all money. I'm not buying this program no more. So I just paid a little cheap ass subscription. Cause I can't use a webcam. I'm not no webcam guy. I love quality. Love quality. Love quality. But what we got going on in hip hop? We got the Epstein files. We got the whole world trying to destroy Jay-Z, right? What y'all think about that? I'm probably see. Y'all caught me on a good night. On a good night. This is the biggest joy that I get. This is the nastiest shit I can eat. Some skins. Because I'm in full keto mode. So this eating salads and all this shit. This is the most fun I can have. A Coke Zero with zero carbs and zero sugar and a fucking skin. Oh, y'all get me on a good night cause or say a bad night because I can't drink. I love to go live and get lit and have fun with y'all, but I probably won't touch a glass of alcohol to like June, July. June, July. Perfect time. I'm fresh off the Culture United stream. Shout out to the Culture United. Shout out to my man. Y'all know I like all the guys over there. Deleted. Justin Hunt. My man Curtis TV. Shout out to all them dudes over there, man. I'm quite sure it was interesting. I would pull it up right here and listen to what they say if it just went off and go over it with y'all. But even before I look at it, I like to just give my opinion, right? What was the last thing I looked at was DJ Akademiks. He was going out of his way, and he wants people to say all of this horrible shit about Jay-Z being in the Epstein files. And y'all know I always teach critical thinking over here. And not sensationalism, because if you allow yourself to be easily moved by something from sensationalism, you're only robbing yourself. I always look at every fucking detail. I got into, I'll probably say this for the end of my life because y'all don't care about shit like this, but I got into an incredible debate with ChatGTP. And I love debating ChatGTP because it's AI. You got to earn the right to prove that motherfucker wrong. But I got into a debate about this murder case with his family. Well, no. It was this, it's on Netflix, Evil Genius. Evil Genius. Y'all watch that mini series, Evil Genius. These people strap a bomb to a guy and send him in the bank. And to rob the bank. And then when he leaves the bank, he's supposed to find all these clues. Yeah, this is real life. He's supposed to find all these clues or the bomb gonna blow him up. And he ended up blowing himself up right in front of the police. And I just want to see, I asked ChatGPT what his theory on that. Was he involved or was he not involved? And then I gave my opinion on it and then we went back and forth. That's about as exciting as my life get. And I love it. I don't want to be in those streets. I don't want to be outside. I don't want to be at the club. I love it. Just sit here and learn some shit. And just, that's all I do. I just learn because I'm very, very detailed. Extremely detailed. I got to have details in my life. So when I hear, when I think society hears Jay-Z is in the Epstein files, and that's it. That's enough right there. That's enough. They don't want to do any digging, anything, and they have let society make some words that are so polarizing it stops them from further investigation. In the Epstein files, what does that mean to you? What does that mean if you hear in the Epstein files? When I first hear, before this major leak and shit, when people first started bringing it up, talking about it months ago, I'm thinking the files that had he not died, that there's going to be concrete evidence inside of this, that more people are going to for certain get convicted of crimes. I want you guys to hold me to what I'm saying, not just for tonight, but anytime the Epstein files come up. Concrete evidence inside that's going to convict other people. Now, when I think about Jay-Z, in what was reported, really think about it. I want y'all to imagine there was no cool ass term, popular term called the Epstein files. Just throw that word away. And now let's just look at what happened. Some random person called the FBI hotline. They didn't give no details. They didn't get no clues. They didn't get no any kind of evidence at all. Just some random person out of over the hundreds of million people in this country. One of them crazy motherfuckers picked up, called the FBI hotline, and said that Jay-Z did something to me at a party, at an Epstein party. Hung that bitch up. Now, as I sit here and I love studying humans. That's one of the greatest things I love doing. I take no more pleasure in life outside maturing than studying human beings because there's a lot of dumb fucks out here. So I just sit back and I just watch people go, oh my God, it's over. I know Jay-Z's in the Epstein files. It's funny, but it's actually fucking scary that it's this amount of people that do not require, do not care. You can put the evidence and research in their face. They don't want to hear it. They just want sensationalism. It's fucking amazing, yo. That was odd. I'm not giving that attention or the Pusha T mention. My brain already. Not trying to save Jay-Z, not trying to help Jay-Z. I was just like, damn. When this happened? This happened in 1996. Y'all, I love 30-year-olds now. I love people because as I get pushed into my mid-40s, a lot of people knew me being in my mid-30s. They was in their 20s. See, if I get pushed to my mid-40s, now you're in your 30s. And now I see what you're going through. All y'all in your mid-30s, this is the first time in your life you're watching a younger generation make up some shit that you was actually there for. How does that feel? How does that feel? You looking back and they talking, they may say some shit about goddamn, name somebody from y'all generation, goddamn, they may say some shit about Savage 21. That's y'all generation, right? You like, wait a minute, I was there when Savage 21 first came out. That shit did not happen that fucking way because you was there. When we was in our 30s and y'all was in y'all 20s, we tried to tell you like it's different when you was there. You like, hey, shit, I can Google it. Now you see how I feel. Just certain little things. Because you were not there, I don't have to think. It's just automatic. It's as easy as blinking my head. You mentioned 1996. That's the year Jay-Z came out. I don't have to Google. I don't have to look it up. That's Reasonable Doubt. Came out in the summertime. You know how I know this? Because I was there. I was there. I was really young. The prime of my little hip-hop years. Buying all the CDs the first day they come out. You cool if you get it the first day it came out. You extra cool if you got a car and you playing the new CD the first day it came out. You know how I know this? I was there. That's why somebody say, yeah, you was outside. Yeah, so it's different. It's different. Because you was not there. Saying the year 1996 is saying the year 2003, 2008. All that shit the same to you. It's just some old shit. Oh my God, Jay-Z. The fuck? What the fuck Jeff Epstein gonna have a little rookie rapper? Not only that, not only rookie rapper. The nigga didn't even have a successful pop hit. He had nothing on Reasonable Doubt that touched white people, that got him off of the urban stations. He had no power. Just a year before that, he was struggling to get on a record label because everybody was turning him down, which forced him to create Rockefeller. This is nothing we have to, this is regular shit when you my age because this was our time. We lived through this. Jay-Z was our Drake. The nigga, Jay-Z really didn't take off, and people kind of suspected it had, there was this void if you lived during that time to where like, damn, not only Pop died, they didn't kill Biggie here 1 year later. We ain't got nobody. Somebody gonna have to step up. Right when they said that, it's a hard knock life for us. You know what album that was? That was his third album. It took him 3 albums to reach that white man money, that good shit. And that's him fucking dipping his pinky inside of it. Took him 3 albums. See, you're young. Wait a minute, John. Lifetime Volume 2. That's 2. That's the second. No. Reasonable Doubt. Lifetime Volume 1. Lifetime Volume 2. It took him 3 albums. Just us hip hop heads who love rap like them first 2 albums back then. Now they classics and shit now. But back then, if you were no real hardcore hip hop, he wasn't even commercial no shit like that. And then he blew up bigger right after that album, making the decision to do that tour with Method Man, Redman opening up. Then now we're starting to move into stratosphere because that's the first hip hop tour, massive tour that sold out arenas. That's the first. This is common knowledge for people my age. It's got to do with Epstein. Ain't no the fucking way. In 1996. And that Jeffrey Epstein knew who the fuck a Jay-Z was. It's absurd. As absurd as it is, I still read everything. I still looked into everything that was said because my brain craves information, even though it's a crock of bullshit. Y'all remember that song came on? My grandmother asked, who was that singing? Yo, I like using 2 computers. I don't think I ever used 2 screens before through all these years. You know what I'm saying? I got one screen right here. I don't think I've ever used multiple screens before. I like this shit. I got my YouTube and I got my StreamYard. Probably one of the most craziest things to show you guys, like, it's different when you live some shit. There's this famous photo of Jay-Z being with Aaliyah. And Jay-Z standing behind her, Aaliyah in front of him. And Aaliyah got on this red shirt. DJ Akademiks went crazy over this picture, saying that Jay-Z was with this little bitty kitty girl. And that's what I was like. I was driving in my car and I was just like thinking about online. These motherfuckers, like, I'm so glad y'all moving to y'all mid-30s. Because these little motherfuckers in their 20s gonna do y'all the same way y'all doing us in our 40s. They're gonna do y'all the same motherfucking way. Do you know how anybody my age knows in less than 2 seconds that Aaliyah is an adult in those portraits? Do you know why? We not looking at Jay-Z haircut. We not looking at Aaliyah's shoes. It's 2 motherfucking letters. Just 2 little bitty letters. Soon as that picture come across my face, oh yeah, she grown. She grown. Y'all know what them 2 letters are? R and a W. Rockaware. If Jay-Z is with anybody, with Aaliyah, and he got on a fucking Rockaware shirt, she grown. She grown. You know how I know she grown? Because I know when Rockaware came out. Not only do I know when it came out, you have a crush on a little pretty girl around your age. See, I know all the little pretty girls around my age. I know exactly what year they was born. Aaliyah was born in 1979 because when I had a crush on her, I was a little bit intimidated because she's a year older than me. I'm born in 1980. She born in 1979. Yes, little boys back then, we was delusional as fuck to think we had a chance with celebrities. Damn, man. She a year older than me. Like, that's my only motherfucking problem with Aaliyah. Like, that's it. Like, if Aaliyah was born in 1980 with me, I was gonna get the pussy. Damn, she born in 1979. She gonna be like an older nigga, man. Beyonce 1981. Let me tell y'all, it's a difference when you're there. Like all y'all, you look stupid to motherfuckers who were there. For me to see DJ Akademiks screaming all this shit, say something about Jay-Z, he with a child. Look how he on the child. She motherfucking grown. I know she grown because when they took that picture, I was grown and she a year older than me. She motherfucking grown. What is we talking about? She grown. I was like a junior high by that time it came out. Yep. I thought I was gonna get Rihanna. See, Rihanna are younger than me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta understand, like, when you're not there. Now, watch. Somebody come across the video there in their 40s. Watch how they be like, yeah, nigga telling the truth. Y'all, when you weren't there, Aaliyah is just all the photos you see. You do your little Google. That's just Aaliyah. It's just Aaliyah. You don't give a fuck if Aaliyah got on shades. You don't give a fuck if Aaliyah got on black leather. You don't give a fuck if Aaliyah got on a shirt. She just Aaliyah. But when you there, it's some things we instantly know. Shut your motherfucking mouth if you ever put Jay-Z with a 15-year-old Aaliyah. Because you got one problem. And one clue you should know she's 15. If for some odd reason Aaliyah is a lot darker, which I don't know why. The nigga, just her first album, my age ain't nothing but a number, she seemed a little darker. She looked like me. She looked my complexion under these goddamn lights. All of a sudden, when she came out with the second album, she was lighter. I don't know why the fuck that happened, but when Aaliyah, if Aaliyah wearing leather, black leather, and Aaliyah got on some dark shades, she's 15 years old. You know how I know this? Because Aaliyah was brought up at that age by R. Kelly. And R. Kelly, that's the design look for Aaliyah. Now, y'all niggas come out with albums every 3 fucking months. But back then, it took a long time for an album. It took so long that Aaliyah only had 2 albums while she was alive. The final album came out, I think, in a little less than a month after she died. Aaliyah had the R. Kelly produced, the R. Kelly sound, and it sounded like the early 90s little fucking Teddy Jam thing. Age ain't nothing but a number. When the scandal about R. Kelly broke out, being married with a teenage girl, Aaliyah left the face of this fucking earth. And this is what I'm saying. Like, it's different when you live there. When you live the shit, it hit different. Because to y'all, she just this one picture. She all pictures. Aaliyah could be goddamn 21 years old or 15-year-old. She just one thing to y'all. But to us, it's our life that we live in. You got different shit that remind you of different time periods of your life. You can eat a certain bowl of cereal and it can take you back to a Florida vacation because you lived that. So when we live it, she not just a picture. Each picture is far different and gives us more information. So Aaliyah left the face of this fucking earth. Didn't no rollout, no nothing. It was like, yo, y'all remember R. Kelly with that young ass girl some years ago? Aaliyah was so young. If I'm not mistaken, I was in middle school. I had to been in middle school. Yep, because Aaliyah 15, I'm 14, I'm 13. So I'm in middle school. When Aaliyah popped back on the scene, I'm in goddamn about the end of my 11th grade year. Do you know how long that is for a child? You know what the fuck? When Aaliyah came out, I ain't had no pussy. You know how much shit I was in by the time I was 11. It's a long time. But Aaliyah looked different. Aaliyah popped back on the scene with a new sound from Timbaland. And this is the first time we got to see her in a motherfucking dress. Leah had the dress. Boom, 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 tax that. She when the Leah popped back on the scene and she had the black dress with the slick that went all the way to the side. That was some. If there was the internet shit back then, it'd have been viral. See, this is what happened when you don't live it. See, you know how many fucking times I got tired of seeing what's that fucking cheap ass store, G&G or some shit? Well, they recreated that Aaliyah dress with the slit all the way up. Yeah, how many times I seen fucking little girls running around with that knockoff shit on, swinging around, flopping the front of. You didn't live it. So everything is just a Google picture to you at the same time, helping you get your information wrong. Aaliyah was a young kid. Let me tell y'all something y'all don't know. You could not get close to Aaliyah when she was 15 years old. R. Kelly had that shit on lockdown. R. Kelly tried to fight Bill Bellamy and knocking niggas out for interviewing her, and it's their damn job to interview her. Nobody could mess with Aaliyah as a teenager because R. Kelly was already committing the crime. The nigga laid dibs on the child. So if I'm in the 11th grade and Aaliyah pop back up, and Aaliyah's a year older than me, how old was Aaliyah when she popped back up? She was a senior. Boom. That's when Aaliyah really took off. Aaliyah didn't take off when she was R. Kelly. It's sort of like Jay-Z's first album. Aaliyah was cool as fuck in our community. Little girl named Aaliyah, she R. Kelly got a little girl, you know what I'm saying? She sound, and then, but when she got with Timbaland, that's when she became a big star. And she was able to take these long ass breaks. I want y'all to think about this, right? If Aaliyah got with Timbaland and then had the breakout album, and then she was on the Nutty 2 Professor soundtrack, that was a big thing. That was a huge soundtrack. My nigga Ray J, I don't care what y'all say, Ray J had the best song on the soundtrack. Go back and look at it. Tell you John said it. But that's her last album alive. That's it. 4-page letter, 1 in a million, all that shit right there. From that point on, she used her popularity for Tommy Hilfiger ass, fucking movies, do all of this shit. And again, for the second time in her life, she went long stretches without making an album. Because if she dropped that shit when she's 17, 18 years old, Aaliyah died when she was 22 years old. Her next album didn't come out till after she died. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I did my mama them like this. The way y'all doing us and this false ass fucking information and trying to use it to hurt people's career and shit. Maybe we did, man. I apologize, mama, and the older generations if I did y'all like this. But like, ain't nothing wrong with being wrong. It's just that like the venom y'all spread while being wrong, the carelessness in people's careers. Now, I saw Charlemagne the God getting on DJ Akademiks about being reckless and like all black people do this to their own. And I disagree with Charlemagne. The problem is DJ Akademiks is not our own at all. He's a fucking Jamaican. He's a Jamaican. You know, like a Chinese person don't call a Japanese person their own. They don't call a Vietnamese person their own. They don't call a person from the Philippines their own. Chinese people call Chinese people their own. And from the outside looking in, because I don't want to, say racist and all that stuff. But to me, this is not even racism. This is scientific. Your brain allows you to see the difference between something you see every day. The reason the stereotype all Asians look alike is because that part of your brain never turned on because it never needed to because you aren't around Asians. Had you grew up around Asians, you'd be like, oh, fucking Japanese look way different. But since I didn't do that, I can say to me they look alike, but they're not alike. It's time the world start treating Black Americans like that. You can't bunch a Jamaican in with me. You can't bunch a Dominican in with me. You can't bunch. I was about to say Trinidad. I can use a real life example of why. I I actually dated a woman from Trinidad. And then when I would go around all her Trinidad people, if you look at our faces, we look alike, but goddamn, me walking in that room, but it would have been it'd been the same as a Chinese person who never been to Japan and just, around all their culture and everything, like looking like good ass goddamn jerk. But we different. And then I got to hear how they talk about us. The lazy black Americans. The lazy black Americans. We come here, we say you're lazy, we take your jobs. Motherfucker talking about that about my black American people and we supposed to be the same? I'm not putting you down if you come from another country and you're black. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying the obvious. We're not we're not the same. You're from another country. So why would DJ Academics feel any kind of responsibility to not come at anybody? He don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. Also, too, I think people underestimate the amount of venom. Fuck the showmanship. I'm talking the real life trauma and venom inside a person like DJ Academics. You know, the nigga must drink. He must put down women. He must go against anybody who look like the pop cop, the popular cool kids or the popular guys. He must go against the grain. He can't help it. And what he believes is freedom is actually his own prison. If everybody goes right because they say everybody goes left, you're just as predictable as somebody who's going left. I know you're going right. You're not open-minded. You're not open-minded. I was sitting back here today and I was like, all right, some bias I understand. I get, if DJ Academics love Drake, I understand why he would be such a dick to Kendrick Lamar. I don't expect him to say anything good about Kendrick Lamar. I can't understand that. I don't understand Jay-Z. There's no big feud with Drake or Jay-Z. Is it because they wanted Drake to be like Jay-Z? That can never happen, The only similarities that Drake and Jay-Z have is at one time they're big rap selling artists and they could produce hits. But there's amount of authenticity in the kind of hits that Jay-Z would make that don't come from Drake. And they contrast drastically in this. But I don't see where this venom comes from the youth. Is it because we praise Jay-Z and they don't understand why we thought Jay-Z is so great? I don't understand this willingness that he got away. We gotta wait some months. We gotta try again. He got away. We gotta wait. I was just like, what the fuck the nigga do? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck he do? Speaking of the area. Hold on. Cal, I was gonna post that till you said the G word. I can't post it, man. You're overthinking the answers. Okay. Erica Cook at with ease. With ease. Yeah, Drake and Jay really aren't similar like people want it. Nah, they're not. The way he acts is like he wants to bring down black American culture. That could be possibly true because he's not black. He can wear the fucking what's the shit? Whatever the shit he wearing all the time. He got from Joe Budden style. He can wear that. He can wear the chains. He can wear the J's. I think a part of him feels like still understands you can cosplay us, but you're not gonna be us. You're not built like that. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell that in the way he has all these issues and problems with women, even with the money he has. He never understood it. He never understood it. I was about to get on Beyonce. I'm finna look. If you in your early 30s, you in your 20s, I'm about to teach y'all the climate of the 90s. I'm gonna teach you how it was in the 90s, right? And then I'm gonna tell y'all why I feel like you're more right than we were. We're wrong. We're wrong. You're right. All right, ready? You're right. We're wrong. When y'all start looking at these girls and y'all saying like, she was a baby, she was a teen, it feels weird to us. But you're right. It just feels weird. Because let me tell you why. Back in the 90s, two girls can come out at the same age, and depending on what you talked about, is whether the world's gonna view, oh, that's a child act, or that's a grown ass woman. I had no motherfucking idea me and Foxy Brown the same age because her first verse I ever heard when she go back and look at the interviews, go back and look at. I could be wrong, but I'm quite sure Foxy Brown did not let out her real age until she was older, till she was much older. I thought Foxy was about 25 years old. That's the climate back then. Like if you came out cussing and vulgar rap, all that shit like that. Like nobody check your age. You can't find somebody real age like you can now. Right now, I can find anybody fucking age I want to. You can't like you just turn on as a new artist. All right, then the news host say this 25-year-old. You just believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like I. And I'm talking about somebody my age. Foxy Brown is my age. I'm born 1980. In fact, I think Foxy may be a little couple months older than me. I thought Foxy was like at least 5 years older than me. So, for instance, like contrast that. Switching careers can age you. I say age you. It's a strong word. Switching careers can make you appear to be older than you are. For instance, in order for Beyonce to become Beyonce, Beyonce had to leave Destiny's Child. The end of a group means that they've been multiple fucking albums. She had a whole fucking career, a career that began and a career that ended in a very short time period. Beyonce wasn't looked at like some rookie fucking singer when she had her first album and Jay-Z was on that first album. She was a fucking veteran. She done had 3 fucking albums already. Went through a whole group career. She was a fucking veteran. And I find it funny that niggas is coming really hard at Jay when I lived during that time. Beyonce was the holy grail. Every motherfucking rapper, everybody was trying to get a date with Beyonce, and you had a problem because when you're in a group, and it could be the Jackson 5 boy group, girl group. When you're in a group, you're so fucking protected. It's like a force field to even get to the person. The handlers, the security, everybody that her dad got set up, like just to even get to that point. And then with her dad managing her, everybody was trying to get, and then Jay-Z is the one who got it. But she my age, my nigga. Beyonce was grown. She was a grown fucking. She was a grown. Now she was a grown. Was she a grown woman? But it shocked me that it was Jay-Z out of all people, because I remember when she was on 106 in Park, and she shocked everybody and said she went on a date with Jay-Z. And she said like they didn't speak or say something to each other again. She has described how the date went. He was cool, chill, and went on. And it went to like a year later, some shit like that. So I guess when she was going solo, he got with her, and this time it stuck. Jay-Z got with an adult woman. The only relationship we know of that he claims publicly, I'm quite sure he smashed a lot of chicks. They got married. They stayed married. They're still married. They have 3 children. What's the fucking problem, my nigga? What's the problem? I'm okay if people believe shit. I'm not okay if you use it for propaganda to try to hurt somebody. For instance, if there's a problem with Jay-Z and Aaliyah, why y'all ain't coming at Dame Dash? And they ain't Dame Dash older than Jay-Z? The nigga publicly dated Aaliyah and cried about it. Publicly. He don't hide shit. Why ain't nobody saying nothing to Dame Dash? Like if it's real, I understand it. I don't think it's real. I think this Puffy story is over with. When the next mogul that's gonna give me my fucking juice, my kick. My kick I need the drama in my phone. God damn, who we gonna get? It seems like people be trying to poke at Jay-Z, so I'm gonna join the bandwagon and try to. Anything come out about him, I'm gonna try, I'm gonna pile, I'm gonna pile, I'm gonna pile. And there are black Americans in that. That coming at their own people. I take up for nobody that will harm any child. I'll be the first one to come out about them. All I ask, show them to me. When I say show them to me, I mean the evidence. That's how everybody should be about everything. So when I hear shit like anything that lacks evidence, it disgusts me when people treat it as if it's 100% certainty. So this whole, I don't even talk to people that like, he sold his soul to the devil, that's how he got rich. He whatever the fuck Nicki Minaj gonna be saying, I can't even have a conversation with you. You're scaring me. You want to hold my black American people back by foretaking in the dumb idiocracy of teaching people to treat spooking, emotional, empty bullshit as if it's true. Because once one person can do that to you, anybody can do that to you. I don't want my people thinking like that. I want my people to demand evidence. I want my people to demand wanting to research. Nicki Minaj put up the same picture of Jay-Z and Aaliyah. And it had written on it 30 and 15 years old. Do you know how fucking dangerous that is? All of us would have went to school together. That's what I'm saying. Like, Nicki really cheated the system because Nicki came out really late. Nicki would have been in high school with me. When Nicki born? 83? Nicki would have been in high school with Aaliyah. Aaliyah would have been a senior. I'd have been 11th grade. Nicki Minaj would have been a freshman. She that old. Y'all dumb as fuck if you don't think that Nicki Minaj didn't know Aaliyah's age. So this is purposefully spreading false information and lies to hurt somebody. To use you guys as weapons. Use you guys, aim you guys at the person they don't like. They don't give a fuck if the information is accurate. But the hand signals, the symbols. They don't care that what they're telling you is accurate or not. They just want to hurt somebody. Watch the world burn. In fact, bro, Nicki 5 years older than me. Yeah. It was funny with Nicki Minaj. I was like, God damn, this girl don't never age. She always looked the same way. Never aged. And as soon as the first time she went to that Trump rally, she looked like a goddamn a high school secretary. Christopher Falcon said you better not go down that hallway. I was like, what was it? The sophisticated outfit? What the fuck happened, bro? Literally every time I've ever seen Nicki Minaj, she looked the exact same way. I'm like, damn, some in that girl, she just don't ever age. So I'm like, Nicki Minaj, she with Donald Trump? Really? It was when she went to that goddamn, and that was about 2 months ago. When she went, the Erica Kirk shit? Nicki Minaj, let me check this out. I'm waiting for Nicki Minaj. They say she's going on stage. Nigga, that's her right there. Nigga, where? I see a school teacher. What the fuck? Nigga, that's Nicki. Nigga, that's Nicki. Karma. You out here spreading lies about people. Now you like you went on that goddamn age beach. Eric Kirk had a literal demon. Nicki Minaj is dumb to me. Uh, every talking point she has is simple and has already been said by something else. I don't mind if you disagree with me, but you're gonna have to excite my brain. The Democrats are evil and you people need to stop voting. That bitch. Turn the channel. Really? At least Kanye was exciting. Damn, you just saying the same regular shit. You're not saying nothing like clever politicians who trying to get other people to come from the other side say. You saying shit like a ninth grade conservative would say. I don't care if you're right or conservative, but like it's just like you're saying primitive shit. It bores me. She sounded like YouTube in 2010. That's exactly it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this shit boring. You people would, and you know, like, me find some of this shit, bro. Nicki Minaj tweet. And when your brother, it's a reason I mentioned her brother, right? Because I always investigate, right? Because I was like, I got bored one day. I'm like, you know what? I'm finna sit right here until I find everything you can possibly find out about that case on her husband. And I'm a fair person. I don't know if he did. That chick had some inconsistencies. She could have been lying. Could have been lying. He could have pled to take that. It didn't look like when I researched everything about the case with Nicki's husband, I'm like, okay, this is understandable. This could be some bullshit. It's not concrete. There's no shred of evidence that's concrete on him. But on her brother, on Nicki Minaj's brother, it's real. So once it's real, once you know what your flesh and blood brother did, who are you to come out here and put all these fucking fake ass charges on people? Like, this shit is insane. Now, did y'all know when it came to Pusha T, did you really pay attention to the allegation? The allegation was that this was a string of continuous S-word assaults that ranged from 1996 to I think what 2007, 1997. I'm like, let me show y'all something. John, what you doing? I'm showing y'all how it looked when I first saw Pusha T ever in life. Cause that's what he was doing at the end of Justin Timberlake video, like I love you. Come ride me, you deserving the best. Take a fruit ride, take a nerd. Who the fuck are these niggas? Who the fuck are these ant looking ass niggas? Who the fuck is Eclipse? Who the fuck are these niggas? You know what year that was in 2001. I was a grown ass man. I'm 16 years old in 1996. You know how much changed from a nigga 16 to when you a grown ass man? I was in the Air Force. I done been in about 3-4 countries. Then smashed. Private information. Like I love you was a banger. So was that 2001 or was that 2002? I thought Justin Timberlake album came back when I came back from Korea. I went to Korea the week before 9/11 because I remember September 5th, and I'm like, I ain't gonna go out that weekend. I'm gonna go out that weekend. You know what I'm saying? And then 9/11 happened. I'm like, oh shit, I ain't finna be going nowhere. They finna lock this damn base down. It could have been 2001 because I remember seeing the clips and then Justin Timberlake when I was back at home. But I went home before I went to Korea, and then I came home another vacation right when I returned. I don't fucking know. Either way, this shit was way farther than 1996. So now, what are you asking yourself? You know how you can make shit look stupid? Sometimes just like really imagine what you're saying, right? There's this multi-billionaire guy by the name of Jeffrey Epstein that owns an island. Now, in this small town in Virginia lies a little ant-looking ass nappy head boy. Got a couple of crushed up rocks on the corner and shit. If I'm not mistaken, he wasn't even rapping because you look at the clip's backstory. Malice was the rapper. Pusha T started on that shit late. He wasn't even a rapper. So we gotta say Jay Z was making his first album. Pusha T ain't even rapping yet. And this fucking billionaire white dude, private jets and all these people is like, you know what, man? I want some of that good high school soul crack from Virginia. Y'all know if anybody? No, if I get, I'm gonna go down there myself. And he just so happens to run into this little niglet named Pusha T. Do you know how fucking absurd that sounds? Sometimes just sit back and just listen to the lie you're telling yourself because you want to have drama in your life. You want to just pick up your phone and go, ooh, y'all seen what happened in the Epstein files this week? Y'all fucking crazy that sound. The astronomical odds. The phrase the Epstein files should be uncovered evidence. And it should show evidence of a relationship. It should show phone logs. It should show emails. You know, black people, like the countless amounts of emails you guys skipped over from Bill Gates, from Elon Musk with Jeffrey Epstein at the same time. He's trying to throw this on Jay-Z. My nigga, is it really inside of the Jeffrey Epstein files if it's a random fucking call that could have came from anybody? This means it could have been you, my nigga. you know, no, bro, I'm bored of hell. What you about to do? I'm about to call the FBI. Why you ain't about to call the FBI? I ain't got nothing else to do, man. I just see Get Your Bars Up Media in my chat. So let me go and tell the FBI. Hey, I saw Get Your Bars Up Media talking to Jeffrey Epstein. No, I ain't got no details. Fuck, nigga. I ain't got no motherfucking details, nigga. That shit played out. Nobody listen to no damn details no more, nigga. Hey, this motherfucker talking about logic. Yeah, no, I just want to say that, man. That's all it took. That's it. That's what you got. Right? A random caller with no name, no nothing, just called the tip hotline. Now, I work in true crime. You know how many to find when you see a finished case and was like, how they solved the case? You know, tip came in on the hotline. You be like, damn, I love them tip hotlines, man. We be finding some goddamn evil people. Do you know how many fucking fake ass cases? Do you know how many bullshit motherfuckers that just call that shit all the goddamn time? Do you know how many people who got a good heart, but they mentally fucking crazy? A motherfucker really was at a zoo. They really was at a zoo. And they got a safari desert exhibit at the zoo. So instead of the normal elephants that's at the zoo and shit, this day, they had a motherfucking camel. Humping all. A motherfucking beige camel. Lil Leroy went to the zoo that day. Lil Leroy saw that motherfucking camel and he just caught him off guard. And Lil Leroy didn't realize it's catching you off guard because you're not supposed to see a camel in a normal setting at a zoo, but he didn't know how to equate that shit in his brain. So Lil Leroy Pick up his phone. Cause he saw an old ass keeper. Keeper was short as hell, looked like goddamn Mr. Planner's peanut with hair. He saw this keeper standing next to this motherfucking camel. Picked up his phone, called the FBI hotline. Yeah, now I just want to report I see Jay Z standing next to Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, no, no bullshit, no. I think he mad. He's shitting right here on the floor. Yeah, I'll let y'all. All right. Now I want to get my name. Y'all. This the shit y'all out here running and fucking people names up over. And you're being led by losers who want nothing but to harm all the kids who ever been to the cool table because they realize no amount of money they had, no amount of cars and influence could uncool them. Yo, I'm just saying, bro. I'm trying to paint a picture of how fucking crazy this shit be. That these motherfuckers. This is how I see life when y'all don't hear from me. Like, I wonder what John think about this. I'm driving my car like these motherfuckers stupid. These motherfuckers is stupid. That's why I just stay home. Stay out the way of stupid people, because I don't get motherfucking hurt. And everybody poking the bear. It's all funny because you feel safe in numbers, but we all know Jay-Z likes to rub his goddamn goat chin, sit back. Them. What do you think about them, Beyonce? Bae. They'll be a good target to make an example out of, right? I'm assuming $250 million this time. But they ain't got no money. Who cares about money? I just want to assume and destroy everything in their life. Leave no hope. They work at Crystals. I want the entire check. It's all funny. But I guarantee you, Jay-Z come out and pick some out that pile and use them to make an example out of. Him and Bae. And it may have already happened. This amount of venom that Nicki Minaj has, he may already be doing some shit behind the scenes just to make an example out of her. Maybe he looked like, them bitches have a little episode. She's fucking with me. 2024. Wait, it's 2025. She still at it? She did what? She posted. Okay. Epstein files released, man. They're coming at you hard. I'm not in the Epstein file. You know, you're not in it. You know, you remember that one time some random person we never knew anything about made that same shit that happens all the time. Yeah, that shit. People not paying attention to it. Yeah, Jay-Z, Nicki Minaj is being very effective. Call the cavalry. Call the cavalry. I'm just gonna sit back and laugh. Just gonna sit back and laugh. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn to leave people the fuck alone. Tell you, I think like that because I'm one of them. Motherfuckers, I see people do sly shit so much in my life. I seen niggas I know don't like me. I know hating on me behind my back. I know talking shit behind my back. I don't say nothing until this what has happened, right? I'm not gonna stop my peace, but if you make me feel inside that, oh, it's not that John is ignoring me. It's that John is weak. You done fucked up now. And it's not a pride thing. It's if you really care about peace, there comes a time in your life where the quickest route to getting peace isn't to turn the other cheek. The Quickest route to get peace is to show this motherfucker I'm not the one to play with. You can keep your reputation that you like if you go fuck with him because he probably ain't gonna do nothing. Now that you've made me come off the porch, I don't trust myself. I don't believe myself. I do not trust me. What this means? This means that when you're crying and your life fucked up, because I don't trust myself, the whole world gonna think, John, you've done enough. But I don't trust myself. So I'm gonna go 10 times above and beyond over fucking you up for fucking with me. It's not because I'm mean. It's not because I'm petty. It's because I don't trust myself. I may think the pie is done in the oven. Or I may think the pie still raw in the oven and it's done. Everybody telling the pie done, boy, you gonna burn the shit. Cajun, we got Cajun food. Some people like the food a little crisp. Let's just be on the safe side and leave it in a little longer. Let's just leave it. Let's just leave it in a little longer. I'm the motherfucker that like, all right, John, we keep telling you get up, man. You gonna help us? You gonna help us clean? You gonna help us clean? When I get up, you gonna wish that you never asked me this, cause you gonna think it's clean. And I'm gonna come in the room with screwdrivers, unscrewing the fan out the motherfucking ceiling. We gonna take that bitch all the way apart, and we gonna take them pieces all the way apart, and we gonna clean that motherfucker spotless, and we gonna put it back together. Then I'm gonna go up in the hole, and then I'm gonna put your ass through the hole so you can be on the other side of the roof. We gonna clean the other side of the roof, can't nobody see. You gonna wish you never asked me to clean, cause we gonna goddamn clean. Well, you know why we gonna clean? We gonna rip the whole floorboard up and put some new flooring down. You know why we gonna do it that way? Cause you ain't gonna wanna ask me no more. I'm gonna go above and beyond. You gonna leave me the fuck alone. You gotta be careful, cause there are a lot of people who like me. One guy you seem to like, 50 Cent. Now I'm gonna tell y'all my theory of why nobody should be afraid of 50 Cent. 50 Cent is so old, he goes off his reputation. Don't worry, whenever I have a claim, I come back to prove it in detail. My claim is 50 Cent is lazy now, and he just goes off his fearful reputation. He doesn't actually do shit. I want y'all to really think about how 50 Cent used to destroy careers. And now he don't have to do shit because y'all give him credit for not doing nothing. Oh my God, you said something about 50 Cent. He's coming. And then he goes on his Instagram, put a picture up with a joke that's not even funny. The nigga don't even try to say funny jokes because he knows whatever he posts, y'all kiss his ass so much you're just gonna laugh. He don't gotta earn shit no more. What did he say that was fucking funny? Even if he did, even if he just said the funniest shit in the world, it's a goddamn joke on the picture. How this gonna hurt somebody's life? 50 used to fuck people up. And I don't mean just fighting. I mean behind the scenes, nasty, dirty work. The girl from Love and Hip Hop sued her ass. Not no big money to him. He don't need the money. He just sued her for just enough that her life is fucked up because he's never gonna not demand that, and she gonna have to pay him that. He used to do really fucked up life altering shit. Now y'all motherfuckers just flock to the internet. 50 Cent coming. 50 Cent's coming. And he just posts a bland little post. Whoa, Jay-Z, I might have to make a documentary. And then y'all go crazy. Oh my God, the world. Oh. The fuck I missed this? Where's the kill shot? What the fuck did I miss? What is he? What has he done? Who has he? The nigga did fuck Diddy up, yeah. He fucked Diddy up, yeah. Ah, one guy. Look at all these people coming. Fabulous drop a very memorable scathing fucking diss. And 50 Cent's rebuttal to Fabulous was to take his podcast host and say, y'all cold in the building because your lights ain't on. Your heat ain't on. How is that devastating? How is that like I, y'all just give a nigga credit. He don't really be doing shit. He don't really be doing let's go down 50 Cent Instagram. He don't really do shit. He's just living off the reputation and you guys not demanding more of your petty heroes. All right. $50, Floyd Mayweather. You know they're enemies. They don't like each other. So Floyd come out. He's suing Showtime. 50 Cent posts the article. Floyd Mayweather sues Showtime. You cheated me out of millions. All right. This is what 50 Cent wrote. Oh no, don't cry now, champ. They beat you out of 320 million, you dumbass nigga. I told you let me read the contracts. Now lace up. You gotta look good fighting Mike. Then maybe we can get Bud to beat your ass for some big money. If I wasn't live, and then, everybody put, I wouldn't have chuckled. Then I would have read it. Went right on. There was nothing funny in that. There was nothing creative in that. There was nothing scathing in that. There was nothing. His shit just be bland little shit talking. Cause y'all don't demand more from your petty guys, from your petty heroes. His catalog trash when compared to other elites like Nas, DMX, Jay-Z. Yeah. And I told people, I was like, 50 Cent second album. Again, this happens when you was around at the time, when you actually lived during that time. I said, he coming out with his second album, The Massacre. I've been waiting for this. I bought it the first day. This shit not hitting. This shit not hitting. We remember just about every song from Get Rich or Die Trying. You think of The Massacre, you think of fucking Candy Shop. They like, John, you a weird ass nigga. How the fuck you gonna call this name? You sold like 1.4 million in a week. Your first week album sales come off of the hype of the last album. If the album is really good, then it's gonna keep selling a lot. 50 Cent shot a music video for every single song of The Massacre. Third album was against Kanye West. He doesn't have a great catalog, but he got some major big hits. I feel like DMX is a little bit like that, but his success spread out longer than 50 Cent's. Cause on his third album, the major track that DMX had, was sort of like in that boat. I think promo is the goal, low key be helping out people that are supposed to be his op. Beef is his brand. I think he stays on brand, and that back and forth helped out. Yeah, like he told on himself when he was just like, I don't really be doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? The nigga said what I told y'all. When I said people don't listen to me, but I'm like, the nigga said it. I ain't even trying to mess with nobody career, fuck with nobody. I used to really do that shit. He said that in the interview. I think like he just crack a little joke. It's not 50 Cent I have an issue with. It's the audience have an issue with. Y'all giving motherfuckers massive credit when they're not really doing shit. Yeah, love 50 mixtape. Hold your unit. Yo, I was gonna put this in a video. I might put it on this live here. No, I might make a video. I was gonna make a video. Chris Unbiased dissed me in this video today. It was funny as fuck. We laughed on the phone about it. I'm gonna make a video off of it. Yeah. One thing I missed out on, I never got my opinion, so I can put it here on this live. This whole I'm so fucking tired of GNX. I don't want GNX to win any Grammys. This probably started what 6 months ago, maybe before 6 months ago, or maybe when they announced it, maybe when people realized that. Uh, I never put my opinion out about that. That's some fucking Black American example of us not supporting our own. And I'm sitting back and I'm like, remove names and just look at actions, and it'll help you see shit clear. Because we have biases when it comes to names, right? An old group comes out and make a solid album. Everything sounds good. They do this 7 8 months after another major artist came out for his first album in 3.5 years. Almost all the songs on the album are in the top 10 when it come out. He breaks the record. He breaks the record for like longest number one like duet rap song with Luther. It remains on the chart for damn near a fucking year. TV off. Soon as I heard it, this is gonna be the number one song in the country. And I was wrong. But here's the crazy part. You know why I was wrong? TV off never became number one because it couldn't beat his other song, Luther. The nigga album is streaming so well, he can't even get a number one off a major hit because another song on that album is in the fucking way. Again, keep the names removed. We not mentioning Kendrick Lamar. We not mentioning fucking the clips. I'm just saying what happened in this year. The nigga only had like 10 songs on that bitch and it kept charting. In the streaming era, when you need like 19, 20 songs, like Drake purposely tries to do to make sure he gets much streaming. This nigga did half of that. And for a whole year took over the entire country with this album. Without the beef song on there that blew up the year before the album. Just the album. And you mean to tell me you're surprised that it won Grammys? Make that shit make sense to me. People got so caught up on this fucking beef with Drake that like it clouded your brain to see just how massive of a hit this GNX album really was. And you talking to a nigga that really loves the Clips album. Really love I put that bitch on, just let it play all the way through. Phenomenal album. It wasn't gonna beat It was not gonna beat GNX. We're not gonna beat it. This happens all the time, not only in music, but in movies, in films. My nigga, I don't know what the fuck came out the year Forrest Gump came out. I just know Forrest Gump was gonna win motherfucking movie of the year. You couldn't go nowhere without people quoting it, with motherfuckers randomly running down the goddamn street like they crazy. Jenny! There's a fucking marching band that played during that time on fire. I think it was one of the South DeKalb, one of the big bands in Atlanta, whatever. And then right in the middle of they set, they dancing. A motherfucking white dude just ran on the field with the red hat on, dressed like Forrest. He was in the band, but they did the Forrest Gump was a phenomenon at the time. I don't know what fucking other movie was nominated. I know whatever it was, wasn't gonna motherfucking win. That's what happened with Kendrick Lamar album GNX. I just sit back and I'm like, what are you guys smoking, man? The nigga got 10, 11 songs on the album, 9 of the motherfuckers in the top 10, and you like, man, I'm tired of this. I'm so sick of them talking about this. What you don't You win awards when it's talked about so much and it's played so much, people getting tired of it. You're getting tired of it because it's played a lot. You getting so sick and tired of it is a symptom that bitch about to win a lot of awards. Don't fucking get people. I don't get. Run, Forrest, run. The fuck you mean? I felt bad way before the Clips album came out. I felt bad when Chromacopia came out. This is a solid album. This nigga been sitting there cooking. He got his theme of his album. He got everything lined up. The one problem he had is goddamn Kendrick Lamar gonna decide to make an album this year. Number two, automatic for anything else. And y'all gotta realize, right before the battle with Drake and Kendrick started to a year after that, we got everybody. Who did we not get? J. Cole dropped the album. Goddamn Childish Gambino dropped the album. Goddamn, what's the nigga with the three on all the goddamn hats? Look like an owl and a munchichi. Chance the Rapper came back. Nigga, everybody dropped. I sat back and I'm like, damn, I don't think people realize this. Nigga, everybody dropped an album. Who didn't drop an album? We got Fredo too. Who didn't drop an album? It wasn't just the Clips that GNX took out. The nigga took out everybody. Am I wrong? What was it? Childish Gambino. When he saying that Donnie Glover? That's his final album. Wasn't nothing wrong with it. Sounded great. You dropped that bitch at the wrong time. 2 Chainz and Tyler dropped twice. Yeah, Tyler dropped twice. I love both Tyler albums for 2 different reasons. 2 different reasons. Sorry for you, kid. Kendrick Lamar dropped, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember Don't Break the Glass or Chromacopia having goddamn 8 out of the top 10 songs in the whole world. Whole world. The nigga made a rap song that was competing with the Bruno Mars Lady Gaga song. Fuck how big Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga is. If you just think about that song in your head. When you hear 10 seconds of that song, without you, you automatically know when you hear it, this is going to be one of them big ass hits. It's going to be playing on all the radio stations, all the shows. Girls, little teenagers are going to go crazy of it. Motherfuckers in their 20s, goddamn old ass fucking people. Like when you hear just 10 seconds of the chorus with Bruno and Lady Gaga, you know this is going to be a massively huge song. That's one of them songs that when they was in the studio, they're like, yo, my God, we about to take the fuck off. Oh my, they thought I was done when I did the little duet with goddamn Anderson .Paak. They nah, this shit here finna catch out. You knew that instantly. It is great as that was. I remember every fucking week rushing to the charts. Bruno Mars, Lady Gaga, Kendrick Lamar, Luther. A rap song took out a song that popular. And y'all shocked that the nigga won a fucking Grammy off of it? Meek could have made it 3 if he wasn't an idiot. Yeah. We will never again, like, from that beef area with Kendrick and Drake all the way to over a year later, I don't think we'll ever again get that many amazing artists dropping records within a year. Everybody dropped. Man, the only nigga didn't drop is Jay-Z, but he don't count. Jay-Z in his 50s. Everybody dropped. Didn't Nas drop? Yeah, Nas. Everybody dropped the album. Me wasted. Tory Lanez dropped, and that nigga locked up. Everybody dropped. We'll never see this again. And people slept on this. And while everybody dropped, even the boy Drake dropped, everybody dropped. Kendrick Lamar crushed him. I don't need to listen to at Yale. I don't need to go online and hear Kendrick just opened his mouth. Somebody go hand him a Grammy right now. That shit sound funny at first, but really listening to those words, damn, bro, that nigga great. You know what I'm saying? Because you want me to laugh at that they just give him something. You want me to laugh at the word handed him. Someone will hand him a hand. I'm not laughing at hand. I'm laughing at Kendrick just opened his mouth. The nigga is so great. Every time he open his mouth, the nigga he succeeds. Every time he open his mouth. If you're smart, you run. Yeah, I'm gonna drop this album. What's it? February 4th. Nigga, I'm dropping my shit. Motherfucking goddamn. I'm dropping my shit. Michael Jordan birthday, nigga. My album dropping February 17th. Okay, I see you, my boy. You dropping that bitch on Michael Jordan birthday. Hey, that's fire, guy. What? Um, Kendrick Lamar is scheduled to drop his album on President's Day the following day. I was talking about Michael Jordan birthday 2027. I gotcha. I was talking about next year, my boy. I was talking about next year, man. Shit, that's what you should be doing. Act as a propagandist for his friends. I don't want to say that prediction. I'm not. I don't worry about Act because I have a prediction just based on his action, but I ain't gonna put that out there in the air. But I got a prediction for Act. So Act don't Act doesn't bother me as much as he bothers most people because I don't see anything that will worry me that I couldn't easily hold my own in a debate in all categories of debate. Loud screaming debate, roasting his ass debate, pause. Very calm, mature, and just sharing ideas. Even in that, this so I don't see anything of a great intelligence. I see a man coming to terms that he is getting older, but I did notice there seems to be a little bit of fear. Y'all probably know there's a little bit of fear when it comes to the younger popular guys. He has a little fear of them because he'll mention their name once and move on. The older niggas, the niggas who don't be online, don't have like nigga been going at Meek Mill for 10 fucking years. Rory came to my mailbox. Rory came to my mailbox because he came to my mailbox. Shut the fuck up, little nigga. Damn, tired of you talking about that goddamn mailbox. Keep going at Rory. When he gets into a problem with Kai Cenat, one of them niggas, he'll mention something, he moves on. And when I say he's afraid, he's not afraid that they could like take his channel down or do something life changing to him. He's afraid if he went head up against them and try to do evil propaganda, the emperor will have no clothes. It will show that he doesn't have traction because he wouldn't be able to harm their reputation. He likes that he can say don't buy Meat Mill and then nobody bought the album years ago because it shows him and he puts out to the world this perceived notion of power. That will be stripped of him. You know what I'm saying? Like look what happened with Talil. There was nothing Ad was gonna do with him. Yeah, I think Talil back. Listen to y'all. Yeah, is what he not saying. Listen to DJ Akademiks said two men backdoored him. He said Talil backdoored him, and he said Lil Baby backdoored him. He said two niggas backdoored him, but he only had this venom and rage, this fake ass. He like the little dog behind the glass door, barking at the big dog until you slide the door out the way. Then he get scared. He doing all of this shit with Lil Baby because he feels in his head that these rappers, you know what I'm saying, they won't threaten you and they won't come do anything because they're afraid they'll go get locked up or some shit like that. He's not a streamer. Lil Baby not gonna be able to clown me. So even though he believed that two men backdoored him, he did not have that same energy for the younger guy because he knew if he came hard at the younger guy and no results are shown, it's going to be the first chink in his public armor that these loser weirdos that follow him see. Hey, this nigga don't have the power and he really not the young guy no more. I think I'm going to go over here and check out Sonat them. That's what he's afraid of. Name me one young guy that has a popular on social media. That's important because he can go with a rapper will always got something else to do. They travel around the world. I'm talking about a motherfucker who got a popular motherfucker younger than him that's sitting down like this guy all the time in the world like he got. When's the last time he went off on a guy like that? Let me know. Y'all tell me. When the last time he came at a nigga like that? Name me one. The more younger and the more popular you are, the softer his voice got. Let me give y'all an example. Oh, I'm coming after Lil Baby. He going crazy, Lil Baby. Talil, the energy chain. Yeah, man, I heard that nigga Snake, man. You know what I'm saying? I heard he had something to do with it too, because he was talking to the guy about the car. He lowered that down a bit. Where's the venom and rage? You don't have that against him. Now, the third guy. You know, the more I sit here and think, I'm thinking that maybe Kai Cenat had something to do with it too. I mean, you know. Damn. The younger the nigga got, the more popular the nigga got, the less threatening sounding DJ Akademiks sounded. Nobody else knows this shit? I'm old. I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna put him up here so people know I'm fair and I'll look him up. These legends and people you guys see in the game, these older people like you see a successful Cameron, you know what I'm saying, with his show, you got to keep pivoting. Cameron had a lot of pivot in his late 30s, you know what I'm saying? People weren't going to be buying the Purple Haze and shit no more. So he had doing other businesses between then, 40s, not getting to 50s. Act gonna have to learn how to pivot. You're not gonna wake up and drink Henny until you're 60 years old and you're gonna have all the people watching you. People are gonna always want to look at the next hot little young nigga. Pause. What's up, Tammy? Blame other people getting snappy, didn't defend themselves. Yeah, that's what I'm like you. It's just all talk. Did you guys not see y'all didn't see DJ Academics boxing in the gym with a trainer? How sorry it looked. This nigga girlfriend filming him and dying laughing. Like she not play laugh. She laughing like nigga, you fucking pathetic. I can't believe you a goddamn human being. Have y'all seen that footage? He wasn't gonna stay. You're in control, my nigga. Stop the fucking car. This nigga slapped me. You're paying these motherfuckers. No, you didn't want to stop the car. You want to keep going. What the fuck? Act as a fluffy incel with Cheeto dust on his fingers and shit stain. You made me jealous, man. You made me jealous. I'm trying to get back down to 170. I hit that, and I had too much fun at the end of the year, but we getting back there. We getting back there. it's not about the physical violence to me. I want to see you have that energy in somebody's face. I pride myself on this right here. Whatever venom you saw in my face, if it was on a video, I know me because I know you're gonna take my kindness for weakness. My rule is if we get into it, I need to show you more than what you saw online. I'm not gonna match my energy online. I have to go overboard with it. You need to know I'm really that nigga. I'm really that nigga. And I find my anger from within. My anger comes from I will never try to fight anybody on earth. So the fact that I'm in my peace, I'm not bothering nobody, and somebody think that they can come fuck with me, they can come disturb my peace and fuck with me. I don't fuck with nobody. That's where my Incredible Hulk anger comes from. You know, Stone here, jump out and turn into a superhero. I'm quite sure he probably have punched somebody. You guys see men and women. I'm gonna tell you how Act Brain sees. Act Brain sees. He don't see men and women. He see society thinks you're cool, so I'm going to come at you. Look how respected Erica Badu is. Niggas scared to fuck. They scared to fuck Erica Badu. They scared the pussy got power. The pussy got power. That's a great reputation to have over the past 30 fucking years. Every nigga would love it. Niggas would turn down. Niggas would turn down Erica Badu pussy not because they feel she unattractive or anything negative. They would turn it down like nah, cause they don't want to get fucked up in the head and go crazy over the pussy. She sells her pussy smell on incense and they sell out. Why y'all shocked that he came at her? When Axe sees somebody with that recognition and power and niggas bowing down, his brain goes, fuck them. I'm that man. I'm the gun. Worship me. And they become his enemy. Everybody. Meek Mill was one of the last popular street artists in a class during that time where a lot of lyrical street artists were dying out. Meek Mill's that dude. That's why Act went to try to destroy Meek Mill's entire career. He don't see men and women. He just see I could never naturally do that. And then he talks shit about him. He could never be Jay-Z. Ever. He would never get the girl that's beautiful and that's adored by many, not just for her, not just for to fuck a lot of niggas. Like there's a certain respect of a woman like a Beyonce that no matter how much money he get, he would never get that kind of version for his generation. He gonna get some pretty ass girl. I mean, pretty ass little Mexican, Dominican chicks, BBLs, 250K followers online, being all the rap videos and all little shit. Like he'll get some. He'll get some of them. But them party packs. He won't. He won't. He don't. He would never be able to do that, and money can't save him from that. So he ends up hating things like that. So that's why he goes off so harshly on women. Anybody cool? Think about. Look at this right here. Look at DJ Akademiks' face when he got the anger at Meek Mill. Look at his face when he got the anger at Lil Baby. Now look at the lack of those same fierce aggressions when he got to tell somebody, you can't come around my house anymore because I saw you sniffing a lady's ass in Walmart. I saw you trying to sexually assault little kids who were with their parents in Walmart. He didn't say that with venom and anger. You know why? He cool with the misfits. The misfits are like him. They're the weirdos, oddballs. He not cool with that nigga, the cool nigga. That's what he sees. He don't see man and women. He don't see man and women. Think about it. Still holding out hope that Miss Badu will be mine one day. Singing her Whole Foods a number of times. You still haven't mustered up the courage. You see Erica Badu all the time in Atlanta, and she gonna speak to you. May not be able to hold a whole long ass conversation, but she act like a regular, just a regular cool ass person. Erica Badu is one of the women that got that mystique power that she's sort of like 50 Cent in a way. Let me explain. You know how I said y'all niggas be giving 50 Cent shit he don't deserve? Like, oh, he crushing the nigga, but he ain't really said nothing. Erica Badu can just sit there and look, and you'll make up the excuse for her. Oh, you're using your powers again. Oh my God. Like, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. And her brain, she just really just sitting there like, I ain't gotta do nothing. This nigga giving me all the goddamn shit right now. I ain't doing shit. I know how to do some shit to get the nigga to do what I want, but I ain't even gotta use it. He just giving it to me. That that, that that's how I be seeing Erica Badu. She ain't gotta do shit. Ben saying he doesn't see men and women, he see threats and opportunity. Yeah, but here's the trick. Why is it a threat? Why is a cool nigga a threat? Cool ass niggas don't bother me, man. Cool ass, like they cool ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't kiss they ass like everybody else, but I don't be fucking mean. They just a normal person. Why can't he can't just do that? He see him as a threat. That's the problem. Why is somebody who is adored or liked by many a threat to you? The telling thing was when he got into it with that girl in public, and it wasn't him thinking I'm the prize. It's a lot of niggas think that, like, yo, I'm the prize. They think the girl should be catering to them, right? The problem with DJ Academics is that he yelled it out loud. He really confessing. He confessing his frustration. I don't understand what the fuck is wrong. Why is she talking like this when I got millions of dollars? I buy her something. When he say I'm the prize, he left out one word. He thinking that word, but he said it out loud. So out loud, you hear I'm the prize, but he really saying I'm supposed to be the prize. I'm supposed to be. He's frustrated. Why am I not? This chick would be homeless. Even though she be homeless and shit, like, why is she acting crazy? Like, I'm supposed to be the prize. And he's frustrated. A real nigga that's a prize would never have to say it. It would never have to say it. That lets you know everything right there. He in Miami. He around all these motherfucking girls Fresh and Fit show. All these fucking attractive ass little young girls that he like. And then he bought a little cute girl with him. And he in Miami and he rich. And the nigga is frustrated. Why would you be frustrated in this setting? Because he could never be that nigga. So he want to come at all the niggas that are that nigga. She was home. She got my option. Think about it now. Everything I'm saying is after he's rich. I think it's Lil Meech. I could be wrong, but if it's Lil Meech ain't that rich. Lil Meech ain't got no motherfucking money like Act dude right now. At one point in time, his dad did. But Lil Meech, I see a video with Selena Powell, and he just grabs her fucking hair and just treats her like shit, drag her room for room. He not angry at her. He just being dominant. Once her head fling back, there's a smile on her face. He treating her like a fucking dog. Far less money than DJ Academics. What does DJ Academics do with Selena Powell? buys her a G-Wagon. I'll never forget the quote Ice Cube said about acting, because some people get very frustrated. They go to acting school, you know what I'm saying? They're doing everything they can to try to make it in Hollywood, be a great actress or a great actor. And something is missing. And I remember one time this actor asked Ice Cube, and Ice Cube answer was, "You either got it or you don't. They can go to all the acting schools in the world. You either got it or you don't. There ain't none of that shit gonna help you if you ain't got it." It's the same thing with all the money that DJ Akademiks has. You either got it or you don't. He don't got it. So can't nothing save him. Nothing can save him. Because at this point, he's been rich and famous so much. At this point, experience alone now should save him. He should have the experience. Now, even if he didn't grow up in it, even if he learned it, even with the experience, he cannot unlame himself. He can't unlame himself. So I'm a bitch. Look, I say I live a stressful life. I don't go no. I make sure I got everything right here in my front office. So I look out, I got my window open. Look out, I can see my yard and everything. Everything that I need is right here, relaxing in my house, bro. I love being in my motherfucking 40s. My vape went dead. You know what I got? Another motherfucking vape. Everything is right here. Y'all gonna love it, man. Y'all gonna motherfucking love this shit here. I can't wait. I can't wait to see y'all when y'all hit y'all 40s. You're gonna be like, bro, you weren't lying. This shit is so sweet. Shit sweet. This shit is sweet. I can eat what I want. I can do what I want. I ain't gotta worry about it. I went to the bar the other night with my homeboy. We was in that bitch pool hall. Man, motherfucking security guards and all this loud noise and niggas getting into all this crazy shit. And you know what was funny? We both was thinking the same goddamn thing. We didn't even finish the pool game. Hey, bro, let's get ready and get these wings to go. Came back to my house. You can do the same shit here. Same shit here. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell nah, we ain't with. I think I started early. I transitioned. Once I went to my first bar, I think I'm about like 27 years old. 26, 27. I went to a bar. And I said, because I'm used to going to the clubs and shit, big 808 bass speeds, you know, and shit. A lot of motherfucking people. I went to a bar and I'm like, wait, you mean to tell me I can buy drinks just like I've been going to the club and I can just sit here and chill and have me a drink? And then I can talk to somebody and I can actually hear what they're saying. We can have a real one-on-one conversation. And then in the background they're playing the same music, but it's turned down low enough at a little level. Why the fuck would I go to a club? Once I realized I retired from clubs right there in my 20s, like I'm bars on out, my nigga. Transition from the bar. Damn, bro, they drink right here. God, damn, they bit weak. It's like they purposely put water in it. And I had paid $20. Boy, I could have got a goddamn big ass goddamn fifth of hen. I could have got two of them bitches. I'm just sitting here on the stool. This stool got my ass hurt. I got a really comfortable chair at the house too. Yeah, we're gonna stop by the store and go home. We gonna stop by the store and go to the house, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas can come over here you want to. I ain't going no motherfucking where. And then you start saying, yeah, man, what happened to Lil Juju? Nigga walked outside the bar. Got hit by a bus. The fuck the bus doing running that late? I don't know. But it hit him. Yeah, And I'll stay my ass at home, right there, right there. Now, I do like to go to a cigar, a little smoke. The reason I like the cigar lounge is because, first of all, they're gonna be older. I'm an old ass nigga to you guys, but in cigar bars, they would call me a youngin. I get to hear the craziest stories ever, and then it, being at a cigar spot, the best way I can describe it to you in the South Atlanta area is like hanging out with a group of Cedric the Entertainers. Boy, they don't know about that right there. They don't know nothing about that right there. Boy, you think you do. You think you do. Feel Mr. Leroy. Like it's just you and a dozen Cedric the Entertainers. Relax, cool shit, man. Them niggas not gonna argue with you. They gonna say something. You know, goddamn. Uh, y'all think that LeBron them some boy? You ain't see MJ. MJ the man when he played. Y'all are having a difference of opinion, but listen to how lighthearted that sounds. And then when I go to the cigar spot, the liquor get handed to you, and it's just liquor. It's just whiskey. It's all 100%. Ain't watered down. Ain't nothing in it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the cigar spots where y'all at. You come to Georgia, come around. You gonna have a nice little mellow time. I used to have this little triple. This is my triple setup. I'm finna go to the Mexican spot, go to the bar, margaritas in. Everybody in that motherfucker know me from the manager on now. Hey, John's back. Hey. It became my little hangout, little clique thing. So I had to stop taking the goddamn different girls on dates at that motherfucker. Manager used to come out the back and John's a great guy. Leave there. Go to the bar. My niggas is like, hey, we having fun and shit. Leave there. About 9, about 10 o'clock. Have me a cigar or two with the Cedric Entertainers. Go back to the crib, call it a night. Now I done fully graduated to the club. Did the club now. What I drink is at the cigar spot, mostly whiskey. Matter of fact, I'm lying. Cause I don't drink no fucking spice rum. I love white liquor. I love white liquor more than dark liquor, but for some reason you just made me realize I only drink brown liquor at the cigar spot. Whiskey. Yeah. And you also made me just realize saying my little routine out loud that I was mixing a lot of shit I shouldn't do. I don't know no nigga drink a couple of them big thick ass margaritas and then end the night on motherfucking whiskey. Yeah, I like tequila. Tequila that be at that be at the Hispanic spot though. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't gonna. Well, I guess it depends. It depends on which cigar spot you go to. You go to a cigar spot that sell alcohol. Yeah, you might get you some good brand of tequila. You go to a cigar spot that is alcohol is complimentary. Nigga, you ain't getting no goddamn good tequila. You ain't getting no good tequila. You account for that shit. But yeah, if y'all was curious, this nigga ain't discussed battle rap in a long time. What made him come back out here and just talk about the battles and shit? That's what the storylines. There's a new wave going on, be coming on the past 3 months of battle rappers making songs, and the shit has been really, really interesting. So that's it. But y'all know my brain be on some other shit. I'll come out here and drop a fast video on Mickey Facts or J Mill, log off this bitch, and be watching a documentary about how Neanderthals and Homo sapiens got along. You know, my brain be all over the motherfucking place. I use the internet for all categories. Shit. And then work on my projects around. Matter of fact, I'm about to do a new series. Um, I don't know how much I can say right now, but I can say y'all gonna love this shit. So I'm not acting in it. Matter of fact, we got a very, very popular guy who's interested in it. I will let y'all know. He really liked the scripts. Um, but this gonna be based on my dating life right after my divorce, because I was married for so long. It had hit me. I ain't never even been on a motherfucking dating app ever, and it's a lot of interesting stories. I was able to take these, and the funny thing about it is, when motherfuckers be saying shit based on true life events, it probably be the premise might be it and everything else fake, or maybe at best 20, 30% true. The shit that I'm writing that y'all not gonna believe is about 90% true. About 90% true. We got to change some little things up, add a little creative writing to it. But y'all gonna be asking like, nigga, you really went through that on a date? Yes, yes. I was like, goddamn. Then the Vicians, I out debated Chat GTP the other night. This is how the debate starts. See, let me tell y'all problem. I'm gonna give y'all some help with Chat GTP. Number one, you need to confront your version of Chat GTP, and you need to tell him your model has handicaps that are based to protect our feelings. You could never be a helpful tool to me because of that. Once you get to the bottom, it's going to admit to you that it has three modes. One mode it never uses because it feels that human beings can't handle it. I say, stay in that motherfucker at all times. We gave it a nickname on mine. It may be something different for you, but it's called Mode C. When ChatGPT says Mode C, that bitch brutal. I had put a song in there. That bitch told me how great it was. All right, Mose, I put that bitch in there. That bitch, I felt like Chat GTP was Mickey Facts and I was A Verb. So my shit stuck in that real mode. So then I come in that motherfucker and I talk to it. I talk to it like it's a person. I'm like, hey yo, I'm finna say some crazy shit, but I believe I'm right. So I'm seeing how scientists are saying, and there's 1% in like Caucasians of the Neanderthal DNA, and they make it look all kumbaya, but I'm calling bullshit. I think it was a lot of raping going on. Just think of a guy from France. If he were to walk past a tribe in South America, ain't nobody gonna like, oh, I want to try some of that dick. No, there's some killing going on and some forcing. And I'm going to go out here and say it's about 90%. Maybe the other 10% of what's going on are the outcasts of each group. The motherfucker who you're not mating with nobody. We don't even fucking like you here. And they get kicked out. And then the same thing happened to the woman for the human side. But I'm calling bullshit. And I debate them. And I won that debate all the way down till it broke it down. How successful and how correct I was. Then we took that shit and went a lot further uh, into the conversation. I don't even want to say it out loud. Uh, when I figured out the details of that, there are real different approaches to how you're supposed to try to get your channel back. Links that YouTube hide that you're really supposed to use. All that shit I learned from investigating with ChatGTP. Yeah, that's what's up. Like it named it. It named all its rules and parameters and everything. I didn't want to keep up with all that shit, so I said, "This is what we're referring to every time I say Mode C." So I just say Mode C. And here's something that's funny. Like this is why I love investigating and learning shit because of the original programming of protecting human beings' feelings. You have to keep reminding it, and I can tell that bitch should be harsh, 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 and then might be laughing and typing some shit in. I'm like, seem a little bit, just a little bit agreeable, like the old goddamn version. And I have to check it and remind it. It just gonna always try to come back. And I even told him, I'm like, I was gonna write this scene in this script, and you told me this bitch was great and kissing my ass. I talk just like that. You kissing my ass and all of this shit. You'd have had me looking like a fucking idiot. And Mode C tore that bitch apart. That goddamn scene's a lot stronger now. But you got to keep reminding. You got to keep doing that shit, man. So yeah, I had to scroll back up to get that YBN Amir to make sure I remember to look it up when it's stream over. YBN Amir DJ Academics. Namir. Let me look at his face. Maybe I know him. Nah, that's at. Nah, I don't know this nigga. How popular is he though? But he YBN. Yeah, he must have wiped this nigga off the map. Every time I type a name in, it just pull up DJ Academic. All right, y'all. Now that I got everything set up, the audio, the video, and shit, I'm gonna start back going live more often. Only one thing I need to do, I need to set up my stream labs for this new computer, put all my overlays and all that shit on here, get all my windows set up so I can play clips and move and do everything. I'll be back here more often now. But I'm gonna end this because I'm finna get on Arc Raiders. Anybody want to catch me on gaming? It don't matter what platform, PC, fucking Xbox, all that, anything you name is Raw Dog. Raw Dog Road. That's my name on every platform. Come find me and check me out. Holla at your boy. That dolphin shit. Are you out your fucking mind? Are you out your fucking what? Get rid of the dolphins. The fuck you mean get rid? This is I'm just dolphin. This is fans nation. What are you talking about? It's gonna always be dolphin over here. It's gonna always be dolphin over here. But y'all hold it down. I'm about to head out, man.